It's 31 degrees. The following hour of holiday music is brought to you by Jim and Debbie Lockwood and the staff of Lockwood's Carpets, Route 17 south of Gloucester Courthouse.
Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas, everyone.
And good morning, your Christmas music station. We have got, if you are a dog person, the coolest, or if you're not a dog person but you have kids, the coolest Christmas book you will see. It's Jazzy's 12 Days of Christmas, and it's Sonja McGiboney. And tell me first, before we talk about the book, tell me about Jazzy.
Well, Jazzy's
Whoops, wait a minute, wrong mic. There you are.
Okay, hi. Jazzy's my dog. She's a little mix of a lab boxer and a pit bull, we think. We don't know who the daddy was.
She looks like she has some pit bull.
Yeah, and she's just a sweetheart. She's a lap doggy, and she'll do anything for food.
How old is Jazzy?
She's going to be 7 in March.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Yeah, how many books have you written about Jazzy now?
This is my 14th.
Your 14th?
My 14th book, yes.
Is it the first Christmas book?
It's the first holiday book I've written, yes.
Why so long?
Well, it's the idea. It's the 12 Days of Christmas, and it's taken me a while to figure out how I would write it and how I would get Jazzy to perform and take pictures of her for it, because that's my illustrations are actually photographs.
Oh, they are?
They are photographs, and I just altered them in Photoshop so they look a little bit more like a drawing, kind of, sort of.
Yes, they do.
And, I'm
glad you said that, because I was going to ask about your illustrator.
Well, so I had to really think about what it was I wanted her to be looking at, and then it had to fit into the song, because it sings really well.
Yeah.
So
on the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me the biggest bone that I have ever seen. Mm-hmm. And it is a huge bone, and you caught a picture of Jazzy with getting ready to either catch or pick up the bone, I believe.
Yes,
yeah.
It's anything a dog would want for her 12 days, rather than partridges, whatever it is.
The second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 tennis balls. Mm-hmm. The photography. So, Jazzy likes to open up gifts?
Well, if it has food in it, yeah. She's very food motivated. So to get any of these pictures, I had to have food somewhere.
So did you put food in the tennis ball?
In the wrapping paper,
Oh,
yes.
you did? Yes. You son of a gun. Wow. Now that I look at the pictures, it is from photography. They are beautiful.
Thank you.
The third day, 3 smiling elves. Now, they're all getting treats, which is why Jazzy's looking at them on the table. But I have a funny feeling they're far away from Jazzy.
No, actually, they were on the counter. She couldn't reach them. And because there were treats there, she was acting nicely. She behaves very well when there's food involved.
Would she go after the elves?
When we were done, she got each one of those elves, and I'm not going to tell you what happened to the poor things.
Oh, no, I kind of figured,
I don't want any children to be crying.
What are the 4 penguin pals?
It's just more stuffed animals. She loves her stuffed animals. She loves to play fetch with them. We play hide and seek with them.
Have you ever done the magic trick with her?
No.
Where you stand in a doorway, or you put an elf in the doorway and you hold a blanket up and then it goes to the side. When you put the blanket down, you disappear.
No, I haven't done that. I've seen a lot of the videos on TikTok.
Yeah, they're so cool.
They're really cute.
Some of the dogs look and it's like, whoa.
I have tried the toilet paper challenge, the one where you get them to try to jump over toilet paper.
Yeah.
And we don't have any doorways where she'd have enough room to get a good jump in. But she's a little smarter than that. She just walked around them or went up and knocked them over and then stepped over them.
5 braided ropes. I can see that totally. 100% her being interested in that. 6 sugar cookies.
Yes. Now there is they're not real sugar cookies. So
you got to be kidding me.
Well, they're made for dogs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
They're made of honey and all kinds of good stuff that dogs can eat.
So on a normal day, could she take them off the table?
Oh yeah, she could take anything off the table.
Would you let her?
No.
Okay, but you did for the picture.
Yes.
Okay, because she is just looking and licking her lips.
Yes.
7 sneaky snakes, I think I could pass on. Those are. Is that a toy that she likes?
Well, if I let her have them, she would just sit there and chew the heads off the snakes.
Really?
Yeah, she likes chewing on the rubber things. She just pulls them apart.
Let me see here.
But they're rubber, so it's okay.
It is the photography in this, the way you have done it. The second picture of her taking the sugar cookie off the plate,
Yes.
is just amazing.
Well, I spent time making sure every picture for every number was different on every page, so I wasn't just repeating myself.
All right, you got to explain 9 pink petunias.
Well, I was looking for something for 9, and I saw these flowers and I thought, oh, pink flowers would be pretty because it's the alliteration of pink and petunias went really well. I just liked it.
And you got her to lay down long enough.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
10 swimming pigs. Those are squeaky toys.
They're squeaky toy pigs. And
all right.
Yeah, it's hard to tell. The photograph is really clear, crystal clear. You could tell the pigs are in a little bit of water.
Yeah.
But it's cute.
Yeah. No, it is. It is. All of these pictures are amazing, and I'm just excited to see them now. This 11 rubber ducks, obviously in water, and squeaky toys. I want to see what 12 is. 12 floating balls. And these are balls that you threw all of them to her at once?
No, I wish I could have done that. I'm not that good. They're actually suspended from a tree branch. And
you're kidding.
No, and I just cloned out in Photoshop, took out the wires.
Did she jump up and get them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
She pulled them all down one by one. It was great fun after we were done with the photo.
All of them. This is a wonderful, wonderful book. Some of the other Jazzy books that you can find are ABC Jazzy, Counting Down Jazzy, Growing Up Jazzy, Jazzy and Friends, Jazzy Colors, Jazzy Time, Jazzy Shapes, Jazzy Explores the Library, Jazzy Explores Smithfield, Virginia, Jazzy Explores Murfreesboro, Jazzy's Alphabet Adventure, Jazzy's Halloween, The 12 Days of Christmas, Little Red Jazzy Wood, and Princess Jazzy, which I don't think she probably enjoyed dressing up for that.
She didn't mind.
Yeah,
like I
right.
said, as long as there's food, she'll let me do anything to her.
How did this start with the photography?
Well, I wasn't an author at first. I was a photographer, and we got Jazzy as a puppy at 8 weeks old, and I knew I wanted to make a record of her growth for every month. So I took a picture of her every month, and after that, I put it together in a little photo album, one photo from every month, and I wrote a little poem to go with it, and I sent it to my great nieces as a Christmas gift.
Oh, cool.
And my niece called and said, do you have another book like this?
Oh.
And then ABC Jazzy was born. And then I couldn't stop after that. It was just fun.
How long does it take you to put together Jazzy's 12 Days of Christmas?
It took me about 3 months.
Oh, it did?
Yeah.
Okay, which explains the petunias.
Yes.
Yeah.
It took me 3 months to get the photographs. And, writing a book is not, it's not I wrote the words, I'm done. You have to get people to look at it. You have to get people to see if it makes sense. And in this case, because it is a song, I had to make sure the words worked. So I worked with my husband, who's also a musician. And,
no. So he was able to sing?
Yeah. Well, and, I can play piano. So I have a little bit of musical background as well.
Well, the first thing she said when she sat down is, do you sing? And that was the wrong question. That ain't going to happen. But it is a wonderful, wonderful book for children. It's actually a very good book from the standpoint of, I will admit, Jazzy, to me, has almost more of an appearance of a pit.
Yes, she looks a lot like a pit.
And it is a great book to get rid of the fear.
Yes, I think so. I mean, all my books are that way because she's, and sometimes you look at a picture of her and she's got that serious stare going on.
Yeah.
And I think that's what scares people. But when you see the dogs and when you see Jazzy specifically and she has that look on her face, she's just thinking, how can I get the food out of my mama's hand without having to work too hard?
I think it's the reputation and what people see, but
yes,
and they forget about it's how they're raised.
Yes,
and
it is.
It doesn't matter. Jazzy's 12 Days of Christmas. Where is it available?
It's available on Amazon.com and Barnes & Nobles. It's not in the bookstores yet. That's another project for next year, I think. Being a self-published author, you have to put it, people aren't going to just trust you that, oh, this is a great book. You have to go out and market everything yourself. And
if you go to a local bookstore, obviously they're not going to have it, but they can order it for you. As being self-published, the hardcover, this is an expensive book to publish.
Yeah, it is. But it's my goal with all my books is to get them into libraries because I want children to be able to read them. All my books are educationally motivated.
They are.
There's something about each one of them. And like for the 12 Days of Christmas, it's geared for the younger kids, but there's a lot of repetition. It's short phrases, so the kids will start memorizing and
Absolutely.
matching the words and learning to read. And that's what's important to me. And so the libraries don't like the paperback book, so I had to find a new format. And the hardbacks is just the way I have to go to get it out there.
Oh, it is. The quality of the cover, everything, absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
It's Sonja McGiboney. And do you have a website?
I do. My website is jazzysbooks.com.
Okay, all right.
And there is a link on my website to where you can purchase all the books.
Okay, but it's Jazzy's 12 Days of Christmas. It is absolutely fantastic for the holidays. Thank you for stopping in.
Thank you, Neal.
And thank you for bringing Jazzy to us.
You're very welcome.
It's 8:15.
Need cash?